kickoff we go from SoFi Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Akers. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down throw. Gone. They're going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Goff. Now they're staring at 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And Trotman will go down back at the 12. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard. Line.
Aaron Donald on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 9-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked up just shy of midfield. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. Oh, this one's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. Throwing now is Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Murray now to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. He's got room to run past the 20. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They do go for it. It's Murray. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he will score. Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
A try here for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, Andy Isabella. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Murray getting this out wide to Hopkins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
8-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Drake. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the...
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Take him down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Gain on the play, and it's third down.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First down, Arizona.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Brought down at the...
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Again, he targets Cup, and this time he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, gone. And escapes the sand. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with
the offense? And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. To throw again. Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. And the Cardinal first
down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. From the gun, Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Troy Hill picks it.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st down, it's Drake, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 41, Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll run. It's Drake. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff looking middle. It's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Darrell Henderson.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The 17-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Now it's gone. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The defensive player of the year a season ago, Aaron Donald, the one to stop him in his tracks. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray flushed out right. And from the right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Drake. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. On second and 11 now. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Samson Abuka able to get him for a loss of about 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Murray. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. It's now fair to say hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. Well, being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
See how they respond now. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. This is caught. And he'll get